Alright, welcome back. Episode 9. It's a hard not life.
It's a hard not life for us. Maybe I can get you have maybe one of your daughters that could come sing that for us?
Right. Let me just add a couple things. Alright, so how you feeling today, Brian?
Feeling pretty good.
We've come a long way since episode 1 with COVID.
Yeah, I guess we have. I feel like we're only doing 2 episodes a week, but I'm surprised we're already at episode 9.
It's flying by, man. Saturday will be episode 10.
That's right.
Alright guys, I'm Ryan, he's Brian. 2 best friends watching Pokemon. This is the life.
Let's get it on. I like her as an extra. She's kind of a punk, but I like how you find out that she actually loves her Pokemon, and she just kind of acts like that for I don't know what reason. Daddy issues.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely like the idea of this episode. It's kind of like the previous episode with AJ. There are different ways to go about training and raising your Pokemon, and there's definitely a textbook way to do it.
Right.
Which is like a very scientific way of going about it. That is actual like scientist kind of thing, not Seymour. Where they study levels, jokes, like consistencies of Pokemon, and inconsistencies, and typings, and weather, and moves.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever hear anything again about the levels. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't remember anything about levels again.
Yeah, different ideologies, but this one didn't make Ash want to swing. Not at first, maybe.
Because she was a girl.
with the hazing, Ash is not a big fan of hazing.
No.
But
I feel like. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, I feel like Brock is way better prepared to be a Pokemon trainer than Ash is. Like he knows about the land, about what's going on, and Ash is just kind of experiencing it and is just lucky to have him around.
Yeah. So these are the infamous tech students.
Right. Looking off into the distance. But so our encounters today were Cubone, Weeping Bell, and Graveler. What are your thoughts?
I definitely like Victory Bell and I definitely like Golem. That rock type though is just rough. Tons of weaknesses. But I'd still probably pick Golem though.
Yeah. Just Graveler for you'd get a Graveler and chance trading it with someone and hoping that they'd give it back to you.
I'd pray.
I'd pray.
I mean, I like Victory Bell too.
Yeah. I mean, between those two, I think I would pick Golem too, but I gotta go with Cubone.
Yeah.
If your Pokemon's Marowak, gotta go with Cubone. I think she was kind of talking about how Pikachu is a Pokemon for little girls, and how
sexist,
he needed to, right, and how he needed to evolve him if he actually wanted him to be viable. I mean, the funny thing is Cubone is her ace Pokemon, and he's known for being super depressed and crybaby, and she was very and she was babying him too. So kind of some hypocrisy there, but I wouldn't mind babying a Cubone.
I mean, I'm known for the same things. To be fair.
What are you known for? Needing to be babied?
Yeah, crybaby. All the above.
Yeah. You look good when you cry, man. When I cry, it looks nasty, man.
I look like Kim Kardashian in those memes.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hope we see Cubone again. He was definitely entertaining.
Of course we are. We're gonna. There's like a whole Ghost episode with him, isn't there? I might be getting confused with Origins in the game, but like the game has a whole storyline with Cubone losing his mother, right?
Oh, you're talking about the Marowak at the end. Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't really have so much to do with like Cubones as like there's an unknown entity keeping us from entering the top floor, the penthouse. You know.
Hey, we got some messages here from Lethal Squirts. He says Ash is a little girl.
Ash is a little girl.
and that's why he picked and that's why he and Pikachu are best friends.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because Pikachu's up to little girls.
We are extremely sexist in this.
If there's anything we know, it is official from a tech student herself at a university. Pikachu's are for girls.
Pikachu's are for girls.
I mean, who are we to say Ash is even a boy? Like,
Raichus are for people with penises.
Yeah. Before you get one, you have to prove it, validate it.
Yeah, you have to prove it. You need a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Your pants.
Whip it out.
Let's see them. Let's see them. Whip it out.
Earn it.
Let's see what you're harnessing here. Yeah, no. Let's see. Ratings or ranking tier. What are we doing? Rating this episode. I honestly think I could give it a solid 3. I didn't think of what I was going to rate it. I'm going to say 3 James's uppercuts. Because that was impressive. Where how he was able to take Meowth all the way up there to the sky, up to heaven,
to like space. Yeah, literally heaven. Meowth was an astronaut for a little while.
Right. Yeah, I'll give 3 James uppercuts.
It's pretty powerful. I mean, like given I like the meta kind of approach they took. You know, like we started off the episode with a 4th wall break.
That's true. Lethal Sport says 3 out of 10 for Team Rocket.
Yeah.
You're a big Team Rockets fan, huh, Lethal Squirts?
So am I. And this is a brand new intro from Team Rocket, and I really like it. You know, the white backdrop, them facing each other, the wind, the rose was blowing, like the detail they included, you know, was great. Even Meowth's entrance was like chef kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, his real life name Giovanni. That is awesome.
Yeah. Bro. You gotta love Team Rocket.
He was probably named after. Your mom named you after Giovanni.
Right. She saw that episode with the gigantic mechanical Pokemon. He's like, "Yep, that's my kid."
You know, with all this in mind, you know, they even had like a similar Game Boy game of everything going on. You know, I'd give it a 3 also. A 3 Cubone boning Pikachu.
Yeah.
You know,
because Pikachus are for girls.
Pikachus are for girls. We don't know that Pikachu's a girl, but they're for girls.
I just have to look at the tail, right?
Cubone's gonna bone it either way. Let me tell you. Cubone, there isn't anything Cubone wouldn't bone.
Right. Yep, that's why I love him. That's why I love Marowak.
So
Cubone. Those are my guys.
Do you think when?
But you know what though? I think like
when Cubone evolves, do you think its bone gets bigger, like a teenager, like developing its private parts? You know. Do you think there's like some secret puberty into Windows in this Cubone evolution?
Oh, for sure, sure. I'm sure the bone even gets circumcised.
Oh my.
Yeah, you know, like even just for the Cubone appearance, like for me, that's enough to at least be a 3. But you're right. Like the Team Rocket entrance was actually pretty legit. It was pretty nice, and I like the extra. The extra was good. I think Misty being Super Jealous was funny, and
Yeah.
and just being able to see Brock, it's just always a pleasure.
You know, when they step up the animation in the show, it really shows. You know, like, and we can definitely tell when it's happening.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'm excited to, like, I feel like when I watched Pokemon, especially as a kid, I didn't keep track of, like, how the attacks looked. I just enjoyed it. As an adult, I feel like watching these attacks, like the tackles and the bone clubs and the boomerangs, like, that's cool. Like, some of those animations are really neat.
Oh my gosh, Lito Squirt says, there's a myth that Cubone is a baby Kangaskhan and the skull is from a mom Kangaskhan. We were literally just talking about
We were arguing this.
So, I think Cubone resembles more a Charmander. You know? I can see where they're coming from with the Kangaskhan, but, like the colors there, because a baby Kangaskhan is purple. You know?
Yeah. Charmander's orange, bro.
I know.
Also, I think it's like a transformation. You know, I also agree. I think that the myth of the Kangaskhan makes more sense. But
yeah, I mean, you guys are probably right.
Who knows?
It's I mean,
stand your ground.
I mean, like, I definitely, in my heart of hearts, in the black hole vacuum space where my heart should be, think it's a Charmander. I think its flame went out and it killed its mom or something and took its skull. I have no idea. You know.
But if the flame goes out, they die. Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, but maybe it's an evolution thing, like the Kangaskhan turning not purple.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, like, what instances do we have of this? There's a Slowpoke and a Shelder. You know, like, that Shelder turns into a weird-looking shape when it bites a Slowpoke. You know, so,
That's
I mean,
true.
It's really hard to argue which one of us would be right, you know, with that in mind.
You know, I think I'm a little biased, too, just because I'm not a huge Charizard fan or Charmander line fan at all.
Not even
And so,
Charmander?
I think I'd rather it be a Kangaskhan anyway.
Char! No? That doesn't pull
Not a big
heartstrings?
fan.
We will never know, says Lethal Squirt.
That's true, sadly, unfortunately. Yeah, never know. Who cares? Who cares? It's like, what did Mewtwo say? It doesn't matter how you were born or whatever.
The origins of the birth.
It doesn't matter the origins of the birth.
Yeah, sadly.
It matters what you do with your life.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, we'll never know.
Yeah. Another one of those Pokemon mysteries. That was a good episode. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. Alright, guys. Lethal Squirts, everyone else who's looking and peeping and creeping. We're going to take like a 5-minute break. And we are going to be coming back for some MMO. We just got our 3rd badge. You know, we got smacked around by a couple bugs. But we came back and squished them. Now we got to make
seriously, guys, it's really, the last episode is really worth a watch. Because we struggled hardcore.
Took some strategizing. You know, 3 Pokemon's not a lot.
Right.
We're making our way. The next badge, if I'm not mistaken, is Electric. We got some deserts to cross, though, before we get there.
Yeah, and I'm sad that we're not going to be able to catch anything there, because there's so many cool Pokemon in that desert.
Yeah. Sandal for sure.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
All right, guys. Remember, give your girls those Nala eyes. What starter you got? So we're doing we're doing a run that we made up. We're calling it a ripe run off our banana theme show, where we picked my favorite Pokemon, his favorite Pokemon, and the team and our channel mascot, and we're just using those 3 Pokemon. You know, so we start off with a level 1 Ghastly, a level 1 Cubone, and a level 1 Tropius. And we can't catch any more Pokemon. We can't use items in battle. And we can't level up past the next gym leader starting or ace Pokemon. So there's a lot of rules, especially if we're having 3 Pokemon. But it's really entertaining, These Pokemon are so different. It takes some strategy to do whatever we're trying to do,
Yeah, you're doing a good job with it, though, Ryan.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be all uphill from here, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it really hurts having a Cubone and not a Marowak.
We're going to be able to evolve your Haunter this time around.
Yes, that'll be probably one of the first things we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're invited. Everyone's invited. We usually stream for about 2 hours, man. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. We appreciate you joining us for the Poke Showing. You always...
Yeah, and if you guys just like watching the Poke Showing, we do that on Thursdays and Saturdays. So
yeah, so
we'll be back on Saturday.
Saturday at 8 p.m. Central. Remember to give your girls those Nala eyes.
You just keep on dangling your bananas
Off your chin or someone else's.
Oh, look, check it out. He says I'm making more wood art. I'm gonna be here waiting, guys.
Oh man, I love to hear it. Feel free to interact with us, man. It makes time go by. You're funny, dude. We love having you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it.
We'll catch you in 5 minutes, okay, bro? Good night, guys.
All right. See ya.